The world doesn't owe you a damn thing. No matter how real you are, someone's gonna stab you in the back. No matter how sharp you get, someone less skilled will snatch your spot. That's life, harsh, ugly, and unfiltered. But here's the twist, the ones who see it for what it really is, survive. And those who survive, they dominate. This isn't luck, this isn't charm, this is dark intelligence, the kind of power that lurks in the shadows, invisible but undeniable. Today, you're about to learn how to think, move, and act like the type of person nobody can predict. And nobody can control. You never gotta spill all your cards. People think honesty is about giving the full picture, but that's a rookie move. Smart players, they master the art of calculated opacity. They show just enough to keep folks hooked, curious, and guessing, never all the way. When people know half the story, their brain does the rest. Their imagination fills in the blanks. And suddenly, they're under your influence without even knowing it. Think about the most magnetic people you know. They don't dump their life on you. They drop hints, leave gaps, answer questions with questions, and smile when you expect an explanation. That's not lying, it's strategic communication. It's about controlling your narrative without saying too much. Here's the trap most fall into. Someone asks a question, and they feel they gotta spill everything, motives, fears, plans, you name it. They think they're building trust. Nah, they're handing their power away. Real ones get that mystery creates influence. Curiosity sparks interest, interest sparks respect, and respect. Well, that's influence. Example. Someone asks what you're doing this weekend. Most folks say, oh, just chilling, maybe watching movies. That's boring, predictable, forgettable. You drop, got something important to handle, then switch the topic. Boom. Suddenly, you're intriguing. People want to know more. This isn't about being secretive for drama, it's about control. Your info is currency, spend it wisely. When you practice calculated opacity, your words carry weight, because folks know you don't overshare. You're scarce, you're valuable. Remember, the goal isn't to be mysterious just to be mysterious. It's to maintain power over your story, your relationships, and your life. Done right, calculated opacity makes people lean in, listen closer, and respect your moves, without you ever lifting a finger to force it. You ain't the same person with everyone, and that's your secret weapon. Most people think being authentic means acting the same with every single human. Nah, that's weak sauce. Adaptive persona is all about flexing who you are depending on the room, without losing your core. You already do it naturally. Talk to your grandma versus your crew, interview versus party. The difference? Smart players do it intentionally. Every person you meet has different values, vibes, and ways of thinking. You treat everyone the same. Some clicks, others miss completely. The pros? They study the person, read the energy, and adjust their approach. Analytical, hit them with data. Emotional, connect with the feels. Practical, show how it works. Big picture thinkers, paint the vision, think of water. Water flows into any container, adapts, but it's still water. Your adaptive persona works the same. You adjust how you present yourself, but your core, solid. Your values, untouchable. Warning, don't go so far you lose yourself. Integrity, principles, values, they're non-negotiable. Only your presentation flexes. The strongest people are like diamonds, many facets, still one solid stone. Master adaptive persona, and you'll connect with anyone. People feel understood because you speak their language. Negotiations, leadership, relationships, everything gets easier. You ain't forcing them to get you. You're making it effortless for them to get on your wavelength. That's power. Don't be a slave to anyone or anything, relationships, opinions, even your own emotions. The stuff you ain't scared to lose. That's the stuff that can't control you. When you're not tied down by fear, manipulation has no grip on you. Detachment isn't about being cold or heartless. It's about freedom. Most people get played by their attachments. Scared to lose a job, they take trash treatment. Scared to lose someone, they bend their values. Scared to lose approval, they say what people want to hear instead of what needs saying. That fear, it's weakness. Let go, and you gain power. Picture this: two people negotiating a deal. Person A needs it to work. They're desperate, predictable. Person B, chill. They've got options. Willing to walk away. Who's got the upper hand? Person B, obviously. Detachment gives clarity. You see situations without the fog of need. You make decisions without panic. You choose relationships wisely. Here's the kicker: the less you cling, the more you actually get. Confident people aren't confident because life's perfect. They're confident because they know they'll survive even if it isn't. That's the power of detachment. Don't mistake this for indifference. Care, grind, hustle, but never so attached that fear clouds your moves. Step back, observe, decide. That's how the most dangerous and respected people in the room operate. They can lose nothing, but gain everything. Detachment isn't absence of care, it's care without control. Power ain't always loud. Real influence, it whispers. That's silent leverage, the art of shifting the room without saying a word. While everyone's yelling, demanding, or flexing, you're patient, watching, waiting. When people slip up, get vulnerable, or make mistakes, your quiet presence hits heaviest. Most rookies think control comes from force. Nah, real ones know it's about positioning. Instead of telling folks what to do, you create situations where they naturally do what benefits you. Instead of demanding respect, you earn it by being indispensable. You don't fight for power. You become power. Practical moves. In conversations, silence is your weapon. Most hate it and fill it with words, oversharing themselves. You pause, look thoughtful, let a beat stretch, then drop your answer. The weight of your words, massive. In negotiations, silent leverage is having options they don't even know about. No threats needed. Willingness to walk away, enough. In relationships, you add value quietly, help without needing praise. People stay loyal because of your actions, not your demands. At work, solve problems consistently. You become the go-to without announcing it. Key, patience. No instant wins. Plant seeds, let them grow. Make moves quietly, strategically. The results? People seek your advice. People follow your lead without realizing it. You're the quiet force that shapes outcomes. Ethics check. Silent leverage ain't about manipulation. The goal? Win-win. Everyone benefits. Guide, don't trick. Influence people toward better choices for themselves and others. Action still matters. You just move strategically, not loudly. Ever notice how some people just get you? That's not luck. That's psychological echo, reflecting someone's deepest needs, fears, and desires back at them so they feel seen, understood, and influenced without realizing it. It's not deception, it's strategic empathy. Most people talk to be heard. Smart ones? They listen to understand. Everyone's carrying invisible struggles, secret goals, and unspoken worries. Your job, catch the cues. When someone talks about work, relationships, or life, they're revealing more than facts. They're revealing values, emotions, and what drives them. Here's the framework. Every person asks 3 silent questions. Do you see me? Do you get me? Do you value me? Nail all 3, and boom, you got connection. Psychological echo is mirroring their reality, not yours. Reflect emotions, intentions, and needs. If someone's frustrated about their job, don't jump to advice. Reflect their dedication, their standards, their hidden potential, the magic. Once you understand someone's core drives, you can frame your ideas in ways that resonate naturally. Security-minded. Pitch stability. Recognition-driven. Highlight achievement. Freedom lover. Emphasize independence. You're not changing your message, you're matching their mindset. Applied right, this builds trust, respect, and influence. Leadership, sales, parenting, relationships, all get easier. Ethical use. Genuinely help them get what they need. Don't trick, serve. That's how you turn deep understanding into powerful, ethical influence. You ain't strictly good or bad, you just get things done. Real power doesn't live in black and white, it thrives in the gray. That's ambiguous morality. Machiavelli said it best: when love and fear can't coexist, it's safer to be feared than loved. Now, let's be crystal clear, ambiguous morality ain't about being heartless, reckless, or hurting people for gain. It's about seeing the real world as it is, not how you wish it were. Sometimes, doing what seems nice short-term backfires long-term. Sometimes being too soft enables chaos. Sometimes protecting the many means making tough calls. Picture this: you discover a teammate lying to clients and hurting the team. Be nice. Give another chance. Train more. Might hurt the bigger picture. Ambiguous morality says, protect the bigger system, even if the choice feels harsh. It's pragmatic ethics, not cruelty. Another example: someone asks advice on a toxic relationship. Easy route. Support them and avoid the tough truth. Ambiguous morality: tell the hard truth, even if it stings, because that's what actually serves them. The principle: focus on outcomes, not appearances. Sometimes the harsh move creates better results than the nice one. This requires responsibility. You own your choices, even if unpopular. Warning: this can be misused as selfishness. That's why you must set boundaries, non-negotiable values, lines you never cross. Within those, be pragmatic, strategic, and flexible. The goal isn't being liked. It's being effective and ethical in a messy world. Master this, and you'll move through life making tough calls without losing your integrity. You don't gotta show everything about yourself. The less people know, the more they assume, and assumptions. That's your strategic advantage. That's controlled exposure, sharing selectively, leaving gaps that make people curious, attentive, and engaged. In a world where everyone overshares online, the person who's selective stands out. While everyone's broadcasting every thought and feeling, you stay intriguing by revealing just enough. Controlled exposure is about being intentional with your personal info. Not everyone needs the full story. Use mystery to your benefit. Humans are wired for curiosity. When something's incomplete, our brains fill in the blanks. That's the curiosity gap, a potent psychological weapon. Most people overshare by default. You overshare strategically, practical moves. At work, don't reveal all your skills on day one. Let people see your value gradually, keeps you relevant and growing. Social life, don't spill your full life story. Build trust slowly. Negotiations, keep some info in reserve, don't reveal every constraint up front. Timing matters. The same info early can seem boastful, reveal it later, and it shows competence and humility. Audience matters. Close friends get more insight than casual acquaintances. Business partners, they need different info than competitors. Employees, different than peers. Controlled exposure is about matching your disclosure to the situation, not being fake. Digital footprint. Every post, comment, and photo builds your persona. Smart people curate theirs intentionally. They know perception shapes influence. Goal: maintain control over your narrative and relationships. Share enough to connect, but never so much that you lose your strategic edge. Master this. And you guide how people perceive you, while keeping your advantage intact. You ain't here to win arguments or prove you're smart. You're here to get results. That's outcome obsession, cutting through the noise and focusing on what actually moves the needle. Most people get distracted chasing validation, looking good, or feeling right. You chase impact. When you're outcome obsessed, questions change. Instead of, how do I prove I'm right, you ask, what result do I want? Instead of, how do I look good, you ask, what actions lead to my goal? This mindset shift, game-changing. Arguments. Most people fight to win. Outcome-obsessed people fight to solve, to influence, to achieve what matters. Want someone to change? Guide them to the answer, they own it. Want relationships intact? Solve the issue, don't win the debate. In business, outcome obsession is about impact, not ego. Choose projects that deliver results, not visibility. Base decisions on data, not politics. In personal life, focus on what actually improves relationships. Measure personal growth by results, not effort. Avoid busywork masquerading as progress. Strategic laziness is your friend. Focus on the 20% of actions that produce 80% of results. Learning. Don't scatter. Master the skills that matter. Ask, what's the minimum I need to achieve maximum results? Not shortcuts. It's about efficiency, strategy, and precision. Warning, don't lose values or relationships chasing outcomes. Be ethical. Your outcomes must include integrity, respect, and contribution. Flexibility is key, attached to goals, not methods. If one approach fails, pivot. If one strategy flops, create another. Outcome obsession equals consistent results, not appearances. Deliver, over time, and opportunities, partnerships, and influence come to you. This is the last piece of the dark intelligence puzzle, result-driven, strategic, and unstoppable. Master it, and you're not just smart, you're powerful in action. Most people live on autopilot. Emotions run their moves, fear controls their choices, and power slips right past them. But now, you see the game. You know when to speak, when to stay silent, and when to move. Dark intelligence isn't about manipulation. It's about control of your mind, your reactions, and your outcomes. So ask yourself, are you still reacting to the world? Or are you finally ready to play it strategically? Quiet Loom showed you the rules. Now it's on you to use them.